yeah, you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us, man. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We are on that road to 100,000 subscribers. If you new to the platform, welcome. Y'all know the motto by now, man. Kick back, relax. I got the rest of the show from here. AV Mob, let's get them, let's get them, let's go. What's up, Mob? We back at him again, man. Kicking it off from the top. One. Now, this situation right here, man, was called in from one of the supporters. Salute to the good man, so let's dive straight into it. Gang banging 101 gone wrong. So now, we got the dude, we gonna call him Ron. We got the little dude Ron. He come from really a clean cut background. He come from a 2-parent household. Mom was there, dad was there. But like I always tell y'all, man, in the time that this situation is taking place, this is when it was a fad to be from the city, meaning dudes felt as though if you was from the county, you had something to prove. And you had dudes that was from the city that felt as though they had a past and they didn't have to prove nothing because they came from the city. Now, the thing about that is a man gonna respect a man no matter where you come from. Fuck if you from the city or the county. If you're a man and you stand on all 10, a man gonna respect you. That's just how it gotta go. So now we got the little dude Ronnie for real. He doing his little 1-2. He staying out the county, but he ends up going to school with a little dude who stay in the city. So now, just quite naturally, him gravitating to the little city dude, they lock in, they form a friendship, they running around the school, they shooting dice, they start jumping out the porch together. The little city kids start teaching him how to sell grass. Listen, this is what a wholesale is, an ounce of Vic, so forth and so on. He started teaching them the ropes. He started really giving them block 101. This is what you do. This is how you conduct yourself. This is what you stay away from. If somebody play with you, this is how you handle that, so forth and so on. So now it gets to the point where as though they so locked in, Lil Ronnie start to migrate down Shorty Hood. Now, his homeboy named Lil Ricky. So Ronnie and Ricky, for real, they doing a 1-2. Ricky ends up bringing Lil Ronnie down the way. So now, Lil Ricky is introducing Ronnie to all the men around the way. Shit, this is my little man for real. So now, just in case one day Ronnie down here and I'm not around, all the men already know you good. Shit, he part of the family for real. He one of the guys. So now, he coming down there. All the little dudes that Lil Ricky run with, they all Crips. So just quite naturally, you already know what it is. Birds of a feather, they flock together. And the peer pressure of you being around us and we all doing this, why would you be the only one that's not doing it? Not to say that you not a man and you can't stand on your own 10, but you hanging around us all day, you ripping and running with us all day. So either way, if we do something to somebody, them knowing that you run with us, they gonna do something to you anyway. So you might as well get down with us and rep the same thing and go ahead and become officially part of the game. Boom. Long story short, Lil Ronnie ended up getting put down on the hood. Now, the one thing that was crazy to me about the gang life is they gotta beat you in. So I never understood that, because if you know I'm a man, you know I'm a soldier, you want me to be a part of this gang, why do I gotta let you punish me just to show you I'm down? I never got that. Why do I gotta get in the ring, get in a circle, get in a triangle with 5 people, just me, for 60 seconds to 3 minutes just to show y'all I'm tough enough to be down with this gang? That was mind-blowing to me. But I guess Lil Ronnie was willing to go through whatever he needed to go through to get to what he was trying to get to, which was eventually to be able to rep the city. That's all he really wanted. His heart wanted to say, man, shit, I'm from around the way. I'm a city kid too. I'm not from the county. Can't nobody do nothing to me. This is the mindset. This is the way that the ego was playing on dudes during this time and during this time period. So now he go in for real. He come down the way. They take him in the backyard. 4 little dudes surround him. He right there in the middle. He get his 3 minutes. He in there. Boom. They get to punishing him. Bang, 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 bang. Now when he get done, he got 2 black eyes, lip on swole, and one of his tooth chipped. He went through all this just to be down with the gang. So boom, now he down. They walk him around the store. He wearing his little bandana. They teach him the little gang sign. They teach him the code. They giving him his paperwork. He going home every day. The motherfucker don't even study school homework. This the wicked and wild stuff about dudes out here in the street. You gotta force them to go to school. They won't study no schoolwork, but let you hand them a packet of 300 papers and tell them this is some gang knowledge. They will know that shit by within 24 hours. That's how invested they is in wanting to be down. This is how invested they is to wanting to say that they a part of something. They moving and rocking and rolling with the gang. They rocking and rolling with the men. I'm one of the guys, shit. I know all my literature. I know all my oath. I know all my homework, whatever the case may be. This is the wicked and wild cycle that this motherfucking streets will play on your mental. So now he goes home for real. He's studying all his literature, whatever the case may be. Now, the wicked and wild thing is he got a cousin, which is his mother's sister. They from the city. Now, his cousin and them, they probably stay about 15, 20 minutes away from the little neighborhood that Ronnie dealing with Lil Ricky. And now, The thing about it is his cousin and them, they blood. So now you already know what that is off the break. Crips, Bloods, they don't like each other. That's already war on site. It been like that since the beginning of time. So now when they gets to a point where as though now they gotta collide, they meeting up at the park, so forth and so on. Dudes is gang banging on each other, they rapping they set, they coming around, they seeing each other out, they dealing with different bras that's dealing with different sides. The disrespect start to get to a point where as though that shit gotta be checked now. That shit gotta be stepped to. So now the Bloods, they end up having, I guess, what they call a hood day. They got a little local park around there. All the Bloods group up. They go up there. They celebrating each other. They having them a little cookout. They got the broads up there, so forth and so on. So now, Lil Ricky and them, they chilling around they way. Now, like I told you, they Crips, so they got OGs that they come up under. So the OGs, they out there cool and chilling one day for real, doing they little 1-2, they get bored. They say, look, man, y'all little niggas gotta go put in some work. Y'all need to earn y'all some stripes. So now Lil Ricky and them look like, man, what the fuck you talking about? They say, look, the Bloods and them having a little hood day around such and such park. We ready to give y'all some demonstrations. Go around that motherfucker and light it up, man. What the fuck y'all scared? So now the OGs then put the peer pressure on them. OGs then put the battery in their back. We telling y'all to go ahead and get wild. And as a young nigga coming up, the only thing that you really want to do in the streets is get some money, mess with the broads, dress fly, and impress the OG while making your name and making your bones, because this is what the street life is about. I don't care what nobody else tell you. Those are the basics of what the street life is about. So now, Lil Ricky and them like, shit, man, come on, man, we really go get that shit. Whole time the OGs, they run in the house, go down the basement, they come upstairs, they got a little book bag with like 4 demonstrations in there. They throw them in the bag, they say, man, each one of them bitches better come back. And every joint that we gave y'all, the clip better be empty when y'all get back around here, or we know y'all bluffing. So now, what the OGs then just told Lil Ricky and them is, when y'all go around there and let that shit go, y'all better keep squeezing till them motherfucker click. Don't go around there just pop in the air and come back talking about y'all did some shit. No, go around there, y'all better bang them motherfuckers till they click, and that shit better make the news, because you already know the little games that a dude could play. They could have jumped in the car, went about an hour away, ducked off in the back roads, let that shit off, came back, said they did something, but whole time they never went up there to the park where the Bloods was at. So when the OGs say, man, that shit better make the news, they don't literally mean that shit better come across the news. They might have meant it literally, but what they basically saying is that shit better make the hood news. That shit better travel through the grapevine. Man, you heard what happened at the cookout, such and such, bop, bop, bop. So now they get a little dudes to joint, they jump in the car, but they like, shit, man, we might as well go ahead and get high real quick. They pull down the street, roll them up a little blunt for real. They start pumping the doja up at them. Now, they get themselves situated to where as though I guess they get high enough to where as though, all right, they ready to go. They ends up spinning around a little cookout. Now, the park that they at is like this. It's a big-ass parking lot. Then it's a wide-ass field. Basketball court right here, like a little baseball field. And then they got the little picnic tables right here in the middle. They pull in the parking lot now. It's a couple of people right there in the lot, but everybody that's with the Bloods, they mostly in the grass area. Boom. Little Crip dudes pull in, Lil Ricky and them jump out. They just start getting wild right there, because the way that they play it is pull in the lot, they bang a U-turn because they pull into the entrance. They go all the way in the lot, spin around. So now when they, as they pull around like they going back out, they jump out right there. So once they let their shit off, they can just jump back in the car and pull straight off. They ain't got to buck a U-turn. Boom, they do just that. They pull in, jump out, they get the banging that motherfucker. Bang, 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 bang. I'm talking about the cookout gets wild, everybody starts scattering. But, like I tell you, the little blood dudes, they not no suckers neither. And it's hood day, so everybody is out there. And they got to protect their turf. Whole time, a couple of the little blood dudes, for real, they got their demonstration. They up, they start hitting back at the car. Bang, 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 bang. But it's too late. Little Ricky and them that already got out of there because they start letting off first. 4 little dudes, and they already hitting, and they done caught y'all from the blind side. Y'all wasn't expecting this shit, so by the time the Bloods had got themselves together, and they was able to, get them some shelter, come back and start giving that shit back, Lil Ricky and them had already pulled off. So boom, they gets up out of there, they get back around there to the OG, they let them know they did the 1-2. OG say, man, come the fuck on, get up in the house. They goes up in the house, OG jump in the car. He pulls the car around back. He park it in the garage just in case anybody saying anything, just in case the car hot. It's off of the main roads. It's tucked off in the garage. So, boom, they go in there for real. OG come in the house. He roll up. They get the 1-2. What happened? Did anybody see y'all? What the fuck? How did y'all do it? Lil Ricky and them give them the whole rundown. Man, we pulled in there, jumped out. We banged the U-turn. Man, fuck all them niggas, man. I don't give a fuck if nobody seen this, man. They know what's up with us. Crips for life. So, now, Shorty really head over heels about this little Crip life. And now, with Lil Ricky setting the tempo, this is Lil Ronnie, homeboy. This is who he looking up to. So whatever energy Lil Ricky on, this is the same type energy Lil Ronnie gotta be matching. So Ronnie on the same type time. But he not even understanding you didn't just shot at your cousin. So now it's on, it's wartime. The Crips then went around there. They done banged on the little Bloods for Hood Day. Now the Bloods got to get their little get back. So boom. Let's say about a week later, the Bloods put their little plan together, how they going to strike back. They ends up dotting their T's, crossing their I's. They ends up coming back. Boom. When they hit back, they pull on the Crips block. They jump out. They get wild. Bang, 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 bang. Now, the thing about it is the Bloods is a little more accurate. They ends up M1 in one of the little dudes. So now the scoreboard is the Bloods is up one because they done got away with an M1. When the Crips went around there and they lit the little Hood Day up, nobody got hit and damn sure nobody passed away. So boom, they ends up rushing the little Crip dude down to the hospital. They ends up pronouncing him right there. He don't make it. So now you already know what time it is. It then got taken to the next level. And Lil Ronnie is caught up in the middle of this shit because the dude that caught the body is his cousin. So now when the OGs get the word back on who the main shooter was, you already know what it is. He got to go first. He the first on the chopping block. So now when the OGs come back, he get a word to Lil Ricky and them that they got to go. Whole time the OGs find out that the shooter is Lil Ronnie cousin. So they like, shit, man, you know you got to step up. You the one that got to put that cake in the oven and rock him to sleep. So now Lil Ronnie like, man, what the fuck you mean I got to rock my cousin to sleep? He don't really want to be with it because, like I told you, his heart not in it. He really a suburban little county kid that's playing street, but you too far in now. Now it's to the point to where though you got to be in for a penny, in for a motherfucking pound. Ain't no backing out. So now Lil Ronnie get the bucking that shit at first. Like, man, what the fuck? I'm not doing that shit to my motherfucking cousin, man. No, fuck that shit. We can just go around there and knock off anyone. Why the fuck I got to be the one that set him up? If we catch one of them, we catch one of them. Just keep that shit in the streets. Now, that is a mindset, the way that you can look at it, but the OG's like, man, what the fuck? We not trying to hear that. We able to get our man right now because you got a direct line to him for real. You got direct access to him. So now he ends up giving it a little buck for real, but he already know when you playing by these game rules, if you don't hit the target or comply, you shall now become the target. So he already know if he don't do what the fuck the OG's telling him to do, he gonna end up being on that list and he gonna end up being green lighted. So now, about a couple of days go by, he bucked that shit, but he ends up caving in. All right, man, fuck it, I'll do it. Now, the way that they gonna rock him to sleep is his cousin mother, which is Ronnie's mother's sister. His aunt Ray have a cookout, so he gonna go over there. Of course, they gonna be cool and chilling, him and his cousin. When Ronnie and the cousin dip off to take a little smoke break, they gonna let the Crip dudes know, boom, we coming around the block. They gonna come down, put that belt on them, and it's gonna be what it is from there. So now, Lil Ronnie gets to the cookout for real. He cool and chilling, everything going his plan. He holler at his cousin, shit, come on, cuz, man, let's step up, go ahead, pump one of this real quick. He like, shit, go ahead, I'm ready to run in here, go to the bathroom real quick, Tegel the backwoods in the grass, roll that shit up. I'm gonna meet you out back in the alley. He like, all right, that's a bet. Cuz go to the bathroom for real, get himself together. He come back out. Lil Ronnie out back, he start rolling the blunt. By the time Cuz come back out, they ready to go. They start walking down the alley. They pop out the alley, smoking the blunt. Ronnie texts his homeboy, shit, green light, everything good to go. Now, the Crip dudes is at the top of the street. They done park their car. They ready to walk down, boom, nail yo, and they gonna get up out of there. Whole time as they coming down the street, Ronnie and his cousin right there walking up the street. The two shooters is coming down. As they get about 4 feet away and the two shooters ready to come off the hip, I guess something click in Ronnie's head or in his heart like, man, I ain't ready to do this shit to my cousin. So now he straight switch sides, y'all. He come off the hip. He get to hitting at his own homeboys. Bang, 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 bang. Now by the time he do that, his cousin looking up like, man, what the fuck? Because now the Crip dude start hitting back. Bang, bang, bang. Whole time Cuzzo come off his hip. He start helping his cousin who he think he helping. But whole time he the target of the hit. Bang, 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 bang. Lil Ronnie and the cousin turn around. They start retreating, going back towards the alley. The two little Crip dudes, they turn around. They start retreating back to their car. Wicked in a wild situation. Now, when Ronnie and Cuzzo get back in the alley, they bent over. Man, what the fuck was that, man? What the fuck was going on? You know them niggas? Whole time, I don't know why Lil Ronnie do this. He tell him the truth. Man, I ain't gonna lie, cuz, man, that was my homeboys, man. We was gonna set you up about this little war shit, man, but I couldn't do that shit. You my blood, fuck them niggas, man. It's us against whoever, man. Family over everything. So now, The cousin looking like, man, what the fuck? But he ends up playing it off. He like, all right, man, fuck that shit, cuz come on, man, we gotta get back to the car. As they start walking back, like they ready start walking back to the house, the cousin, he already got his joint in his hand. He hit Lil Ronnie in the back of the head 2 times. Boom, boom. Fuck is wrong with you? Set me up. Boom. He stand over top of him, hit him one more time. He gets up out of there. As he's running up the alley, his whole family, they stay at the top of the street. So as he come running up the alley, he done already tucked his joint. His family, of course, now they hear all these shots going off. They done turned down the music. They looking around. They see him coming up the alley. They say, what the hell is going on, boys? You okay? Get the fuck in here. He's take off running like he don't know what's going on. He breaking the house for real. Everybody get in the house. They hear the police coming. Bird then came out. Ambulance is on the way. Wicked and wild situation. They find Lil Ronnie right there, pronounced on the scene, man, all over disloyalty and getting caught up in this wicked and wild life, man. That's why I tell y'all, do not get involved, man. Leave this shit alone. But with that being said, family, y'all know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of y'all, man. We cutting up and dominating 2025. AV Mob, let's get them, let's get them. Let's go. We out.